Hey everyone, Patty here, better known as Girl Hustle on YouTube. Just a really quick video for anyone thinking about starting an eBay business and for new eBay sellers. Um, if you're thinking about selling on eBay, I highly recommend it. Or selling on any platform, to be honest with you. I love it, but yeah, so you need a bank account. The first thing you need to sell on any of these platforms is a bank account. To sell on eBay, though, you do need a PayPal account set up with it. So get your PayPal account, set up your eBay account, have your bank account first, because PayPal is going to need to verify your bank account, and they're going to, to do that, they're going to need to deposit two small deposits into your account. That's going to verify that the account's yours. Okay, so you're all set up. One of the tips that I highly recommend new sellers do, since you only get 10 listings or 5 listings a month, you want to make as much profit as you can with those listings, okay? And there's a certain dollar amount on them. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but off the top of my head. But anyway, you want to, it'll tell you what the dollar amount you can sell up to, or either 5 or 10 items to start. So you want to find something that you have a pretty good idea is going to sell. Don't just think, oh, I'm going to put this on here and hope it sells. Do your research on listed items that have sold in the past, so you can start getting items moving through your on your eBay account. This will let eBay know that you're getting items moving, you're getting feedback coming in, you have items sold, and this is just going to look good on your account, okay? The next thing that you want to do is make sure that when you're doing your listings, make sure that you have, that you use your whole title. Use as many keywords in your title, because you want to show up. If you just have black leather, vintage black leather Harley Davidson jacket, no, you want to put something like, and I'm not saying it exactly the way I'm saying it, you want to fill in as much of that as you can. So I would put vintage black leather Harley Davidson jacket, extra large, sexy black coat, or sexy motorcycle coat. Because people search in so many ways. If I have motorcycle in there, people that are looking something with motorcycles, my jacket may come up in those search results somewhere because it's related to Harley Davidson. But if you just have Harley Davidson motorcycle jacket, it's only going to come up into the jackets. But anyway, so use as many keywords as possible. Don't be lazy. Don't just get your auction up there. I don't make my descriptions too in-depth at all. I am basic in my descriptions, but I put everything in there that's needed. That is going to bring me up in the search results. I don't add a whole bunch of stuff in there. I just don't do it. Other sellers may, I don't. But anyway, I just want to get my stuff listed, but I make sure all the important stuff is in there. Another thing you can do to get yourself noticed is there's a share button. You can share your eBay auctions on other platforms. You can share on Twitter. You can share on Instagram. You can go into Facebook groups. Look for people. If you have something collectible, look for people that, before you go and post anywhere, and don't spam whatever you do. Don't start listing your stuff, because honestly, people will not pay attention. People will stop following you and everything. Just don't do that. Go in, if you have something that's collectible, research in the search bar that item, and then look for groups that are that they're maybe looking for those kind of items, or other reseller groups, or other auction or groups like that that are selling stuff, and ask if you can list in there. Make sure it's like targeted though, because that's where you're going to get the most sales at and the most eyes on what you're listing. and you'll get people following your Facebook page that way. Another thing that you can do is another thing that's very important is when you're making your listing, make sure that you're setting your shipping day. If you're going to do same day shipping, make sure you do same day shipping. If you're going to do 1 to 2 day shipping, make sure it's set right. That's going to fit into your lifestyle. Sometimes we get sick and stuff happens like that. Make sure you email your buyer, let them know you're sick or whatever happened, came up, that you let your buyer know, because they are expecting their item by the day that it says on their listing. So make sure that you're doing that right. Another thing that you want to do is and this is the last thing I'm going to go over, but what was I going to say? Don't go and spend money on stuff that you are not really sure about if it sells or not. A lot of times when you're starting out, you're going to be dependent, because not everybody is struggling with money, but a lot of times when you're starting out, you're putting money back into it. Put some aside and put some aside for your spending and some aside for your business, okay? Some people put it all back in. It all depends on what works for you, because what works for you is going to make you comfortable in your business, okay? Remember, this is your business. Work it the way you want to work it. But don't be dumb with your money and buy something where you're not sure if it's going to sell or not. Do your research and then go from there. There was something else I wanted to say. You can also offer, if you don't really have money to start, what are you good at? What are you good at? And it doesn't have to be something professional, but if you're good at making banners or designing websites or providing some kind of value, some kind of service to somebody, you can sell your services on eBay. And I highly recommend looking into the service section of eBay, because it's not just about physical items. But yeah, so if you like this kind of content, please like, please share, please subscribe, and good luck to all of you that are just starting out. If you have any questions, please comment it in the section below, and I'll do my best to get back to you and help you in any way I can. All right, thank you.